Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome inside the Pyramid Rec Center here in St. Mary's, Ontario for this GOJHL matchup between the St. Mary's Lincolns and the visiting Strathroy Rockets. I'm Noah Smith calling the action with you tonight here from St. Mary's between two teams who last time they met battled to a 1-1 tie after two overtime periods in Strathroy. That was the Rockets' home opener. The Lincolns came to town, one of the hottest teams in the GOJHL. They still are one of the hottest teams in the entire league, and definitely one of the hottest teams in the Western Conference. They come in with a record of 7-0-1-1. They have still yet to be defeated in regulation. They have an overtime loss. That was a 1-0 overtime loss to the LaSalle Vipers, and then the 1-1 tie against the Strathroy Rockets. The only two blemishes on that record so far through 9 games for the St. Mary's Lincolns. For the Rockets, 3 wins as well as 2 regulation losses, throwing a tie and 2 overtime losses in there as well. They have a 3-2-1-2 record through their first 8 games this season. This is game number 9 for the Rockets and game number 6 on the road. Early on here, we're just about to see the players get introduced out onto the ice. The scratches will go first for the hometown St. Mary's Lincolns. Scratched in the lineup there, Jack Lucas as well as Justin McIntyre and then Brennan Long. The 3 scratches, you can scratch those out on your home score sheet. For the Strathroy Rockets, Benny Hofstetter is going to get scratched tonight as well. Blake Hall, Ian Babenko, Daniel Aspro continues to be out of the lineup early on in this season for Strathroy, and Christian James McDonald is also going to be out of the lineup for tonight's contest. The starting goaltenders first for the St. Mary's Lincolns. They'll send the man that's been good in net for them so far this season in Kyle Curtin. He has a 6 games played so far this season, a 4-1-1 record, and a 1.24 goals against average, which is top in the GOJHL. He's been fantastic for this St. Mary's Lincolns team, and he's going to get the start in net tonight. Last night they played in Sarnia, came away with a 3-1 win, and Gleb Poliakov got the start in net there, so they definitely wanted Curtin for this game, and Curtin's going to be the starting goaltender for the St. Mary's Lincolns coming into this one. In net for the Strathroy Rockets tonight, Josh Diamond will get the start between the pipes. He's played in 4 games so far, splitting time evenly with Zion Michelli, and in his 4 games, 2-1-1 record with a 2.77 goals against average, which is pretty good so far as well. Just early on in this season, the Rockets now taking out to the ice, and the Lincolns soon to follow here, and then puck drop after the Anthems, of course. The starting lineup for the Strathroy Rockets will see Burns and Poirier on defense, as well as Ben Diamond, Brendan Mears, Cody Clark. That line's going to go up there and be the starting lineup tonight for the Strathroy Rockets. For the St. Mary's Lincolns, the starting lineup is going to be Jordan Dare, and then on defense with him as well, Maxime Mulder. Up on forward, Thomas McClatchy, Braden Burdett, and Joe Mazur. Those are the 5 to start the game for the St. Mary's Lincolns coming into this game, looking to get back into things. We mentioned a 3-1 win on Thursday night for them. A 5-1 win over Kamoka before that, and then a 1-0 overtime loss to LaSalle. Those are their last 3 games for the St. Mary's Lincolns. Last 3 games for the Rockets, they had a 4-3 overtime loss to London, and then a 3-2 loss in Sarnia on the prior Thursday. So they're looking to try and get back into the win column today and try and get back to the brand of hockey that they were playing prior to those 2 losses. Of course, playing very well against the London game. Coming away with the loss in that one, 4-3 in overtime against a tough London Nationals team. It looks like we're ready to head down to ice level now for the national anthems here at the Pyramid Rec Center. So the anthem's complete, and we are just about ready for hockey here on a Friday night from St. Mary's, Ontario, here at the Pyramid Rec Center. We mentioned the starting goaltenders for this game, very similar to when the St. Mary's Lincolns came to Strathroy at the West Middlesex Memorial Center. Kyle Curtin will get the starting goal for the St. Mary's Lincolns, and Josh Diamond would be between the pipes for the Strathroy Rockets, set and ready to go here for puck drop at center ice, just shortly after our scheduled start time of 7:30. But we're ready and set to go as well. The Lincolns looking to keep rolling here in the early parts of this season after a tough season last year. Finishing in the bottom of the Western Conference, they are off to a hot start now, currently sitting in third despite their 7-0-1-1 record, which has got to be one of the top records in the GOJHL. Puck drop down, Cody Clerk in to take the draw here for the Rockets at center ice. That draw is going to be won by the Rockets and taken up by Burns. In across the red line, he's going to get it deep. Rockets working it now into the corner. Carrying the puck up now, it's going to go right into the slot, but carried out by the Lincolns. They work their way into the neutral zone. He's met by Poirier. Poirier gets the puck back, but Dare's just going to send it right back into the corner over to the right of Josh Diamond. Picking it up now Burns. Burns is going to get flushed out there. His pass isn't going to go anywhere. It's going to be picked up by Mayers. Mayers tries a pass over to Diamond. That one goes nowhere. Off the boards in front of the Strathroy Rockets bench. Trying to carry it out now, Burns. Still battling there, and finally the puck will come loose. It's going to be sent back to Poirier. Poirier at his own blue line. Tries to throw one up the middle. That one's going to be intercepted. It's going to be a rush here for the Lincolns. Centering pass, good opportunity there, but picked up here by Ben Diamond. Diamond just trying to get it across the line there. That puck's going to be turned over. Good chance here for the Rockets, but right again, the Lincolns work their way out of the zone. Dumping it back down there, and now working his way out, carrying it out of the zone is Small. Now he finds Mascariakos. That shot off a stick and out of play. Our first whistle will come just a minute and 4 seconds into this one. And the faceoff will be inside the Rockets zone off to the left of Josh Diamond. Sanders will take the draw here for Strathroy. Draw off to the left of Diamond. It's going to be tied up there and taken control of by the Rockets. Tries to center it there, and now Jenny into the corner here. Met by Chase Tunn. Now trying to carry the puck out. That's a centering pass by Butchart, but didn't find the stick of Chase Tunn. And now Butchart tries to center again there off the half wall. Goes back. Throwing one off the boards there. Unable to get it out here. And turned over as Chase Tunn grabs the puck. Now finds him into the slot. That shot wide. Hits off the glass and out of play into the netting. Another face-off. This one should go outside the zone. The Rockets will switch up the lines here as well as the Lincolns. The face-off will come into the neutral zone right in front of the Rockets bench. The Rockets wearing their road red jerseys with the blue stripe. Rockets crest on the front. Lincolns wearing the home whites tonight on this Friday night. Face-off one taken control of here by the Rockets down into the corner. Tries to get it off the glass there. And now Dintino tries to get it out and finds Wood. Wood into the neutral zone, working his way across and into the St. Mary's zone. Down into the far corner. Now the Lincolns will work their way out. Good lead pass there and tries to sauce it over, but that one's going to be met by Freifogel. Freifogel on the half wall, unable to get it out, dumping it back down in there, and now tries to come back to the point. Net up and tied up there by Dintino. Coming out of it, Peppers get hit by Freifogel. Burke with the puck here on the half wall, just throws it on net there, but it's going to be covered up by Josh Diamond with 17:51 to go here in the first period of play. Face off to the left of Diamond. Dintino will take the draw. It's going to be won by the Lincolns. Throwing it on net there from the point. Unable to get it there, and now here Strathroy works their way out of the zone. Dintino in across the line, and then offside as Wood was hit over the blue line. And now injured on the ice is Carson Perry, and this is not what you want to see. He's unable to even make it to the bench. Perry continues to be in pain. Right in between the two benches on the ice there, right in front of the time clock. Just over 2 minutes into this game, and the Rockets are already going to have to play likely a man down here, as Perry's still down on the ice. Trying to get him to his feet down there. The Rockets training staff in Dentino as well trying to help him up there. And not even to the bench. Perry's going to come straight off the ice and head to the change room. Just 2 minutes and 17 seconds into this one. A huge blow for this Rockets offense. Perry so far this season with 5 points in 8 games. No penalty call on the play. It will be an offside, and the faceoff will go into the neutral zone here. Sanders going to take the draw here for the Rockets, and we're ready to get set back and going. We'll try to bring you an update on the injury if we can throughout the game. But as of right now, Carson Perry has left the game, which what looks like a lower body injury. Can't confirm. Now into the corner, almost taking control of there by Sanders. But the Lincolns will try to work their way out. Continuing to battle here, goes back behind their net. Losing the puck and then centering it there. Taking control of. Sanders battling once again in the wall there. Tries to find a pass. Hoskins down in the corner. Big hit laid there. And the Lincolns work their way out now. Good lead pass in across the blue line. Into the slot. That shot on is going to go kicked away as Lamoureux had a good opportunity there, but now working their way out of the zone. Here come the Rockets. Hoskins in across the blue line. Tries to center it there and go into the slot, but it's going to be turned over here. And here come the Lincolns in across into the zone shot. That one stopped by Diamond. Into the corner. Tries to center it there. Poirier is going to be the one to pick up the puck. And here comes Poirier with speed into the neutral zone, holding the line there, but going offside for Spezial. And with 16:52, the faceoff will go inside, or pardon me, into the neutral zone. Clerk will take the draw here for Strathroy. Met there by Mazur of the Lincolns. Faceoff one taken control of here by St. Mary's, back into their own zone. Now working their way up in the neutral zone, escaping the pressure there, and now trying to dump it in. They will. That puck is going to be turned over, taken control of here. Tries to pass it up to Clerk, misses him there. Goes down the ice and right back behind the Lincoln's bench of net of Curtin. Lincoln trying to work it out now. Tries to center it there and taking control of. Now up in here through the neutral zone. Small with the puck. Works his way to the corner. Small throws it out front. That one stopped by Diamond as he just falls on it. Covers it up, and the faceoff will go with 16:21 here in the first period of play. Still 0-0. No scoring yet early in this one. Not a whole lot of scoring opportunities for either side. Face-off taken there by Burke. Sends it back to point. Shot. That one was redirected, but goes wide. Chase Tunn now trying to throw it on net from the wall. Goes into the corner for Butchart. Butchart now back behind the net. Now carrying it out here. Losing it a little bit there. And able to hold on to it. The Rockets will get it out of the zone. Send it down behind the net of Curtin as they try to pick it up. Now turnover. Good chance there for the Rockets. Back into the corner. Good save by Curtin. Now trying to carry it out of the zone. Looking around. Getting met there by the Rockets forecheck. St. Mary's will just take a second here. Turn things back as they work their way up the ice into the neutral zone. Just getting over the red line and dumping it in. Burns will be back to get it here for Strathroy. Burns is just going to throw it up by the bench there, and it will go all the way past Barreau and down for an icing call. 4.5 minutes into the first period of play. So the faceoff will go off to the right of Josh Diamond. Dentino will take the draw here for Strathroy. And it's going to be won by the Rockets. Poirier takes control of it, and Poirier just tries to dump it out there and meet his man, but Franklin able to get it in to the St. Mary's zone. The Lincolns work their way out in across the neutral zone. Tries to find Pepper. That shot kicked away. And now centering pass. Good opportunity. Back to the point. Good shot. That one's blocked by Franklin. Barreau now trying to get the puck out here. Barreau has it into the neutral zone. In across into the St. Mary's zone. Turned over there. The Rockets went for a change here, and the Lincolns work their way into Strathroy's zone. Now Mucci behind the net. Mucci's just going to stop up and wait for the pass opportunity here. Circling around, Josh Diamond just getting it out there. Now Dentino into the neutral zone. Still holding on to the puck now as he works his way across the blue line. Dumps it in behind the net and giving chase there, but taking control of the puck there for the Lincolns was Mulder. Mulder now dumping it back, and Pepper back over to Mulder behind the net there. Good pass up the middle here and into the zone. Here come the Lincolns. Dare shot, that one goes. And glove save there by Josh Diamond with 14:25 to go here in the first period of play. Face-off going off to the left of Diamond. Dentino to take it. Gets one there. Dentino wins the draw, but the Lincolns take control of it behind the net here. Tries to center and pass there. Schoenderwerd now back behind the net here for the Lincolns. Back to the point. Taking control of it now Small. Small throws it on net. That one's stopped by Diamond. Right into his chest. He makes the save. With 6 minutes almost gone here in the first period of play. Still tied at 0. And now the line of Lamoureux, Schoenderwerd, and Bloomfield out here for the Lincolns. Taking control of by Freifogel off the draw here. The Rockets trying to work their way out. Diamond just sends it into the neutral zone. Picked up here by the defense core of the Lincolns. Sending it back in there. Cody Clerk's going to be the one to take it here for Strathroy. Diamond's met at the half wall there. And here's Strathroy to work their way out of the zone. Unable to as they get it into the neutral zone there, but taking control of it now. Clerk will just dump it into the St. Mary's zone. Picked up there. Tries to send it down the length of the ice. Misses all the sticks, and it will go down. No icing as it's waved off there. And that puck gets away now. Brendan Mayers for Strathroy. Circling back right in front of his own net there. Net now throws it in front. Good chance here for the Lincolns. But Jake Mooring will take control of it. Mooring up there. He grabs Mayers. Mayers into the slot. Mayers shot. That one's over top of the net. Hits off the glass. And now the Lincolns will work their way up the ice. Into the Strathroy zone here. Still holding on to the puck. Good stick check there by Poirier. And now Poirier finds Mayers into the neutral zone. Mayers trying to work his way towards the net. Gets around backhand. That one's over top. Good save there by Curtin. And now back the other way. Here come the Lincolns. Across into the Strathroy zone. Holding on to it, McDonald. But he gets met there by Poirier. Sent into the Burns. And now Burns with the puck here for Strathroy. Unable to get it out there as it's held on to. And now working his way back into the slot. Still holding on to the puck there. Finally met by Poirier again, who's able to get it out there. Go Missouri now, and now sent back into the zone. Offside here. So Missouri's going to have to get out of the zone here. And the Rockets will have time. McClatchy still doesn't know that the offside was called. And finally, the linesman will blow it down with 12:36 to go here in the first period of play. And the faceoff will go into the neutral zone. Still tied at 0 between these two clubs who battled to a 1-1 tie the last time they met this season. The official now giving an exclamation to Rockets coach Jason Furlong about why that offside will stay on the Rockets side of the red line in the neutral zone, despite having it been delayed for a long time, and McClatchy just didn't see that the linesman had his arm up. But nonetheless here, that's where it will go. The faceoff will go out front of the Rockets bench here in the neutral zone. It's going to be one and taken control of here by the Lincolns. Working their way into the neutral zone, just jumping it in there. First man to get it there is Burns. Burns is going to try to find Poirier in the corner. He's met by Masfriatkos and now trying to get it out there. Poirier into the slot there. Perreault trying to make his way towards the net there, but he's going to be set down and then working into the corner. Big hit there as it's tried to center it out. Poirier keeps it in, and he's met there by Butchart. A big hit. Now Sanders with the puck. Sanders over to Burns at the far corner. Burns holding on to it, throws it towards the net. That one's redirected. Rebound once again here. Good opportunity, but the Lincolns will be the one to carry it out. And now offside here for the Rockets as it did get over the blue line before it was dumped right back in by Poirier. Carrying it out now, Butchart. In across the Strathroy zone, working his way towards it, into the corner. Good chance there for Butchart, but a good save by Diamond. Met there as the Lincolns have the puck once again. Now back to Butchart in the corner. Tries a centering pass. Good shot. Rebound and a good opportunity. That one stopped by Diamond. Over top of the side of the net there. And now Wood will have it in the corner here for Strathroy. Just trying to get it out of the zone as he will. Back into the neutral zone with 11:26 to go here in the first period of play. It's dumped in and on goal. Just going to be covered up, it looks like, by Josh Diamond. He's going to want to get a whistle. So the faceoff will go inside the Strathroy zone with 11:19 to go. here in the first period of play, still tied at 0. Face off now. Dentino's going to be the one to take it for Strathroy, and it's going to be tied up in 1 as Wood tries to get the puck out. Finally now, offside, but now working it in there. GOJHL working in front of the Lincoln's bench, taking control of now by St. Mary's as they work their way out into the neutral zone. Battling with him down there, GOJHL and Wood. Now GOJHL will take control of the puck into the zone, trying to get past Small, the defender. Wood knocks it in and keeps it in. Goes to the side, and a good pass over, but it missed Dentino, the intended recipient, and it goes into the half wall here, trying to work their way out and flipping it up into the neutral zone. Mucci's going to be the one to take control of the puck there, but he's met by Pepper into the wall and taken down. Now Pepper has the puck back behind the net, tries to center there on the wraparound, but it goes back to the point. Now the defense pinching, tries the centering pass there, got a stick on it, Diamond did. Now back to the point. That one's going to miss Martin at the point and go all the way down back into the St. Mary's zone. 10-20 to go here in the first period of play, almost halfway done. Still tied at 0. Lincoln's into the zone, just dumping it across into the far corner. Jake Mooring's going to be the one to pick it up here for Strathroy. Freifogel grabs it, tries to send it up. Mears will just take a hit and try to get it into the zone. He will. Now the Lincolns with a good outreach pass. That one's stopped by Mears. Sends it over to Clerk. Clerk tries to find Mears, but that pass missing him, and now Bloomfield will get it out here, taken control of by the Lynx. Lynx working their way across, stopping up there Hislop. Hislop across to the deep partner, into the slot, good chance there. That one's stopped by Josh Diamond. Back behind the net here, Mooring. Bloomfield trying to take control of it from the Lincoln, passes back down there, now taking control of it. Lincoln's working in the corner, trying to cycle the puck, continuing there. Sunderwood with a good pass, finds Lamoureux. Lamoureux into the corner. That one's going to go across there. Jake Mooring still holding on to the puck there, battling with Lamoureux. Gets it out finally, almost right onto the stick of Brendan Mears, who was into the Lincoln zone. Able to get a stick on it there. Freifogel goes down. 9 minutes to go here in the first period of play. Back behind the net of Curtin. Now the Lincolns work their way up the ice. Stopping there. And now able to get a puck on it. Sunderwood has the puck in the slot, but he gets taken down by Poirier. Rockets trying to work their way out. Mears holding on to the puck. Lamoureux battles with him. Goes down in the corner for Joe Mazur. Mazur now back to the point. Holding the line there. Trent trying to send it back into Mazur, but it's going to be picked off there by Poirier. Poirier hit hard into the boards. Arm of the official comes up. To the bench goes Josh Diamond, but the whistle will go. And we'll see what the penalty call is here. Poirier was hit dangerously into the wall. And I believe it might be 2 and a 10. We'll wait and see what the official call is here from the referee. Murray was right behind the net to make the call. And it's going to be 2 minutes for sure. We'll send 2 in there, so the Rockets will head to the power play here with 8:41 to go in the first period. Power play working at 15.4% so far in the early going of this season. 13th in the GOJHL. Penalty kill for St. Mary's, one of the highlighted things coming into this game. 5th in the entire league. 89.8%, 5th in the GOJHL, the St. Mary's penalty kill, and they're going to have to kill off an earlier one here in the first period of play. The faceoff will go down into the St. Mary's zone. Over to the right. Mucci tries to send it on goal there, but McClatchy will be the one to get the puck and just send it right back into the zone here. So already down into the Rockets zone. That one's played by Josh Diamond. Picked up by Mucci. Mucci in across, centers it over to Clerk. Clerk into the slot here. Gets taken away from him, but he holds on to it. Now back to Mears. Kept in at the line by Mucci. Mucci sends it back in. That one's intercepted and sent down the length of the ice. Good penalty kill so far for St. Mary's. Back behind his own net is Burns. Burns still with the puck there. Over and finds Sanders. Now Sanders into the corner. Holding on to it now, and once again the Lincolns will get it out here. The Rockets have been unable to hold on to the puck in the St. Mary's zone so far during this penalty kill. That one's sent down. It's going to be an icing on Josh Diamond. Diamond went to try and find the lead pass there and sent it all the way down the ice. So with 50 seconds gone in this power play for Strathroy, they haven't really had any good scoring opportunities. And now the face-off will be back down in their own zone. Face-off won by Clerk. Mucci takes control. Now Mucci over to Burns. Burns carries it out here for Strathroy. Trying to find his man. Finds Sanders. Now Sanders into the corner. Still holding on to it. That one's going to be sent up and into the netting. So the face-off should come inside the St. Mary's zone here with 56 seconds remaining on the penalty. And 7:37 remaining here in the first period of play. Still tied at nothing. And the face-off will go into the neutral zone, actually. So Dentino takes the draw, wins it, takes control, and the Rockets will have it in their own zone. Now Freifogel into the neutral zone, carrying it, just dumping it around the glass there, goes into the far corner. No one there to meet him. Now tying it up against the glass there, trying to work it out in front there is the big body of Riley Coombe. Now back there, Freifogel. Freifogel over to Dentino, tries the centering pass, good chance there, but kept in. Still holding on to it, Jenny. Jenny over to Dentino, tries to throw it towards the net there, but it's met by the stick of Coombe, and now back behind the net. Now into the corner. Lincolns will get the puck out, 20 seconds to go. Here in the man advantage, Jenny has the puck for Strathroy, gives it to Dentino. Dentino across into the neutral zone, tries a toe drag there. The puck will go to Jenny, and Jenny's just going to dump the puck in as soon as it gets over the blue line. Met there, and the Rockets able to keep it in here. Time winding down on the man advantage, putting it back into the corner for Barreau. Barreau met, and now the puck will go out of the zone here. The Lincolns are back to 5 men on the ice here. They work their way into the Strathroy zone, trying to work towards the net there, but met and stopped by Freifogel. Now once again they have the puck. Back to the point here. Shot, throws it towards the net. Side shot, good save by Diamond. Getting across with the pad. Makes the stop, the net comes off, and the face-off will be inside the Strathroy zone, but Josh Diamond just made an unbelievable save to keep this thing tied at 0 with 6:26 to go in the first period of play. So the face-off off to the right of Diamond now, won by the Lincolns, back to the point. Giving it in now, Hislop. Hislop sends it back down into the corner, met by Poirier. Poirier's going to take control of the puck as he tries to tie it up, but he's met by Blair Butchart. Butchart now on the half wall, now carried out there. Tries to go back to Butchart, but Poirier's stick's going to be on it there, and Poirier takes control up onto the half wall. Franklin's met there. Poirier gets a glove on the stick, and he's able to get the puck. No, kept in at the blue line there. Now back behind the Strathroy net. Sends it off the wall there. Hoskins tries to work his way out. Big hit there, and it's sent back down into the Lincoln zone with 5:52 here to go in the first period. Back behind his own net. Sending it up there. And now the Lincolns with speed come through the neutral zone. And across the own blue line to Butchart. Butchart towards the net. That one's stopped by Diamond. And controlling it now, Butchart back to the point. One-timer, that one stopped by Diamond once again. Still controlled by the Lincolns, working their way behind the net. Holding on to the puck now, and finally Poirier was able to get the puck out and into the neutral zone here. Sanders will go off for a change for Strathroy. Dump back down in there, and now hit. And carrying it on there. The Lincolns controlling the puck as they work their way through. Now in here, and Travakos down into the corner. Burns trying to battle with him, throws it out front, good chance. And the battle continues now. Martin holds it onto it for St. Mary's. Tries a centering pass. Butchart throws that one on goal. Doesn't make it there as it hit a man. Poirier has the puck. Poirier, D-to-D pass over to Burns. Burns will just send it off the boards. And it's going to go right back to the Lincolns defenseman. Will work their way up. Good pass into the neutral zone. That one stopped, but unable to get it out there. Mucci now onto the sidewall. Martin holding on to it. Trying to carry with him. Burke. Martin's going to be the one to hold on to it, but gets pickpocketed there. Now Mears with the puck. Mears tries to send it over there. No one's going for the puck there as Burns will finally get it out here. Now Ben Diamond over to Mears. Mears into the zone. Just throws that one on goal. Goes wide. Over the glove of Curtin. And now the Lincolns will work their way out. 4:22 to go here in the first period of play. Shot towards the net. That one stopped by Diamond. Another big save. And Jenny, a little bit of a late hit there on Ryan Burke. Will draw a little bit of a crowd. 4:17 to go here in the first period of play. Still zeros on the board for either side. And the face-off will be inside the Strathroy zone here. Off to the left of Josh Diamond. Be taking control by the Lincolns. McClatchy trying to make a move towards the slot there. Met by Jenny. Now trying to keep it in. Kept in by Small. Small with the puck for St. Mary's. Tries to center it there. Mucci's met by him. And now the Rockets a little bit slow trying to get their way out of the zone. Mares with the puck. Mares goes back to Jenny. Jenny just flips it up into the air. Gets it into the neutral zone there. And now carrying across here, Coombe. Coombe gives it to Burdett. Burdett throws it on net. That one stopped by Diamond. And will be covered up with now under 4 minutes to go here in the first period. Riley Coombe, the big left-handed D-man here for St. Mary's. After getting reacquired this past week, now back into the corner. Lincoln cycling it back there. Giving it back now, McClatchy. McClatchy into the corner, tries to center it there. That one stopped, and now carrying it out is Wood for Strathroy. Wood's got Spezial with him, just dumps it in on goal, and it's going to be covered up by Curtin with 3:28 remaining in the period. Diamond has been fantastic so far for Strathroy, coming up with a number of big saves, with the face-off now will go off to the right of Kyle Curtin. Face-off won by the Lincolns, working their way out. Martin tries to get it out there, but he's met by Spezial. And now finally Martin now. Martin into the neutral zone here for St. Mary's. Still holding on to the puck, tries to get a shot off there. It's met. And now cycling it back, holding on to it. He's going to be met by Freifogel. Freifogel will try to get it out here. And Spezial off the glass there. And almost right onto the stick of Wood. Wood trying to hold on to it. That one's net at the blue line, kept in there. And here comes Dintino. Dintino across the blue line, tries to make a move towards the middle of the slot there. But a good stick check, and the St. Mary's Lincolns will turn things over. And back behind their own net. Backhand pass up there, Lemarou will just flip things up into the neutral zone. And now Wood trying to get the puck on it. Back to Freifogel. Freifogel gives it up, gets past Lemarou, and now Wood will give chase on Perk. Dintino back there as well. Here comes St. Mary's as they work their way into the slot. Almost missed a big hit there. Lemarou gets the puck and just backhands it into the zone. It will go back to the right of Diamond with 2:22 to go here in the first period. Freifogel will just stop up behind his own net. Gives it to Dintino. Dintino picks it up. It's going to be kept in there. Almost a pass, but it's offside. The hit laid on Butchart by Poirier. And with 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go here in the period, the faceoff will go to the neutral zone after the offside. Clark will come in and draw for Strathroy against Butchart for St. Mary's. Faceoff won by Butchart, but gives it right to Poirier. And now into the slot, Mares. Mares into the neutral zone. Tries to make a move towards the net. He's on the half wall. Tries to center it there. And it's controlled by the Rockets back behind the St. Mary's net. Holding on to him there and continuing to battle into the corner. Under 2 minutes to go here. Arm of the official goes up. And there'll be a penalty on the way. Wait and see who it goes to. But the Rockets will head back to the power play for the last minute 52 of this period, and maybe a little bit more into the second. It's a cross-checking call. And it looks like it's going to go to Mulder. So Mulder will go to the box with under 2 minutes to go here in the period. And Strathroy to get their second chance on the power play. Was unable to get anything going in the first power play of the game. Face-off one, taken control of by the Lincolns behind their own net. Now trying to work their way up in the zone to get it into the neutral zone. Holding on to the puck here. Throws a shot towards the net there was Mazur, but he misses wide. It goes off the glass. And St. Mary's continues to hold on to the puck here. 20 seconds into the power play. Strathroy is yet to touch the puck. Finally they will as Burns gets it in the neutral zone. Circling back here, Burns goes back behind his own net to try to set things up. Mazur on the forecheck there. Gives it over to Sanders. Sanders tries to find Mares, but it's going to be picked up by Nucci. Pass intercepted, and now Sanders works his way into the St. Mary's zone. Into the corner, still holding on to the puck there. Met by Riley Coombe. Coombe will just tie it up onto the wall. Continuing to hold on to the puck. Out of the zone comes Mares. Mares comes out of the huddle with it. Burns throws it on net. That one's stopped by Curtin. Back onto the half wall. Still holding on to the puck here. Now tied up into the corner. Sanders tries a pass there. That one doesn't get out as Coombe hit off his own man. Unable to keep it in at the line there was Burns. So the Rockets will go a few men for a change. St. Mary's back behind their own net now. Riley Coombe with the puck. Coombe finds his man as they work their way up into the zone. Tries the pass there. Picked up by Perreault. Perreault gives it to Dintino. Dintino on the wall. Back to Perreault. Tries a pass over. Rebound. Good chance. That one stopped by Curtin. Looked like it hit off the post as well. 20 seconds to go, and the whistle will go as the net has came off its moorings with 23.7 to go here in the first period. Face off to the right here. Now back to the point. Over to Freifogel. 20 seconds to go here in the period. Gets a stick on that one and gets it out. So getting back there, Dintino holding on to the puck. 13 seconds to go here in the period. He circles back, holds on to the puck here. Under 10 to go in the period. Dintino holding on to the puck into the far corner. They'll go behind the net of Curtin. Circled back there. Kept in. Throwing it towards the net. That one's going to go off a stick and wide. The horn will go. And that'll do it for the first period from St. Mary's. Still no score, tied at 0 between the Lincolns and the Rockets. There's 8 seconds left on the minor penalty to St. Mary's. Coming out of the box will be Mulder in 8 seconds, so he'll have to serve that penalty to start the second period of play. And the Lincolns and the Rockets will go to the first intermission with the score still tied at 0. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back inside the Pyramid Rec Center. We are through 20 minutes and getting set for the next 20, the second period of play here between the St. Mary's Lincolns and the Strathroy Rockets. No scoring in the first period of play. Of course, still tied at 0. 2 penalties in the first period for St. Mary's. The second one, they still have 7 seconds left to kill off. Starting this second period. That one was a 2-minute minor penalty coming to Maxim Mulder. And Mulder still sitting in that box will have to come out after this. Team will take control of the puck if they can off the face-off and kill off the 7 seconds of that penalty. Shots on goal in the first period, 13-4 in favor of the St. Mary's Lincolns. 13 first period saves. First, Josh Diamond in net here for Strathroy, who's been good so far tonight, looking to continue that as we move on into the second period. Puck is down, and the face-off taking control of back into the Lincoln zone. And that'll all but kill off the 7 seconds on that power play. So we are back to even strength now between the Lincolns as Coombs sends one down the length of the ice, missing its intended recipient. An icing goal will bring things back down into the St. Mary's zone. Just 13 seconds into this period. The face-off will come to the left of Kyle Curtin in the St. Mary's zone. Clark takes the draw. That one's won. Taken control of now by the Lincolns. Coombe back behind his own net. Body placed on him by Clark there and brings it up onto the half wall. Met there as Maris tries to get it out. And now Riley Coombe in across the red line here, working his try as he tries to make a move toward the net there. He's met by and kept in by Burns. Burns now up on the wall. Now Maris here for Strathroy. Maris into the zone. Tries to get a shot on. That one is going to go off a stick and into the corner now. Riley Coombe will pick it right back up here for the Lincolns to work their way out. Chase Tunn now across into the neutral zone. Carrying the puck up there. Working his way towards the net. Tries to find Chase Tunn out front, but he misses it, and it goes into the corner. Poirier just trying to tie things up there as Clark throws it up off the wall. Kept in at the blue line, and the Lincolns take control here. A minute gone. Throws it towards the net. Good save there by Diamond. And now finally, the Rockets will work their way out as Burns gets control of the puck. Tries to give it to Mayers, and now Mayers will have the puck on the corner. Mayers tries to throw it out front. Good chance, but missing the stick of Burns. Up onto the half wall. Now carrying their way out here as the Lincolns get met by Ben Diamond. A hit on the wall just out front of the Rockets bench there, but now into the zone. Now the shot towards the net there by Mazur. That one's going to be intercepted. Almost picked up there by Mayers, but he loses it in the neutral zone. Still holding on to the puck there, met by McClatchy. And the offside will be called. A minute 30 into the second period of play. So the face-off will go into the neutral zone. Mazur will take the draw here for the Lincolns. He's going to win it and bring it back to McDonald. Now McDonald throwing it on there. That one's going to go down the length of the ice. No icing call as Mucci's going to be sent into the boards. Now back behind the net. Trying to hold on to the stick there. The official will go up. And a slashing call. Heading right back to the box now. And the Rockets will head back to the power play. Into the Lincoln zone, the face-off will go. It's going to be 2 minutes for slashing. Burdett will get the call. And now Burrell will take the face-off into the zone. Burrell loses that draw. Back to the point now. Jenny keeps it in. Jenny throws it on net. That one stopped. Didn't hit a man out front. Martin made the block. Dentino tries to find a man over there. Back to Jenny at the point. Jenny gives it to Freifogel. Throws it on net. That one almost was tipped out front. But it's back into the corner. Now Riley Wood holding on to the puck is going to be met by Martin as Martin gets it out past Jenny. Down into the Rockets zone, giving chase Freifogel. Man right on him. And now Dentino. Dentino tries to get some speed as he works his way through. Still holding on to the puck. Dentino tries to throw it towards the middle of the ice there, but sending it down the length of the ice is the Lincoln's defense. A minute 25 to go here in the man advantage for Strathroy. Their third power play of the game. 0 for 2 tonight. In a game that's still tied at 0. That pass missing its intended recipient. Picked off there, and McDonald sends it down. Diamond's going to have to stop the puck behind his own net. Gives the backhand over to Dentino. Now Freifogel picks it up. Freifogel over to Jenny. Jenny back to the middle of the ice, and a big hit laid there on Riley Wood. And now Diamond will have to get the puck Back behind his own net, Freifogel once again. Lincoln trying to keep up the forecheck there. Burrow with the puck, finds Wood. Now Wood in across, circles up, stops up. Back to the point. Wood throws it on net. Good pad save there by Curtin. Freifogel keeps it in, sends it behind the net there, almost onto the stick of Burrow. But Dentino's going to be the one to hold on to it. Burrow back to Dentino. Dentino. Back to the point. Mucci throws one towards the net. That one's gloved by Curtin, and he'll cover up. With 27 seconds to go here on the man advantage and 16:47 to go in the second period of play. The Rockets will send out a new unit here on the power play. And the Lincolns will switch up their penalty kill. Riley Coombe back out on the ice here for the Lincolns. Face-off, Sanders versus Bloomfield. Sanders wins it back to the point to Burns. Burns over to Mears. Mears throws it towards net. That one's tipped by Clark, but goes wide. Tries to throw it on net. Clark still holding on to it. Tries to find Sanders out front there, but it's stopped up and sent back down the length of the ice there. Stoppage in play. Now Martin. Now Burns will hold on to it back behind the Strathroy net. 5 seconds to go here in the man advantage. St. Mary's about to be back to even strength there. Now giving it over to the slot. Making his way towards the net. Good move, good stop by Curtin. Denying there. Good centering pass. And now Riley Coombe up onto the half wall. Trying to get met by Sanders. He will send it down into the neutral zone. A couple of good chances there for Strathroy. Now the puck back into their zone. Trying to hold on to it here. Clearing the zone as Coombe gets it into the neutral zone. Just dumps it right back in. Stopping up here. Mucci back behind the Strathroy net. Now over there. That puck's going to be stopped up here. Now Brendan Mears will take control of the puck. And has it knocked off his stick. Arm of the official is up, so another penalty coming here to St. Mary's as Burns takes it. Diamonds to the bench. The Rockets have an extra man on here. Arm still up, trying to work through there. Touching up, the whistle will go. And Strathroy will head to their fourth power play of the game here. A hooking call. That's going to be on Burke. And another power play opportunity early here in the second period for Strathroy. So the face-off will go off to the right of Kyle Curtin. The penalty kill for St. Mary's, fifth in the GOJHL coming into this game. They've already killed off 3 so far. Now back to the point, Jenny. Jenny holding on to it, losing it there, and giving it up here. Chase Tunn's got it across the blue line, into the Rocket zone. Throws it on net. That one hits off a stick, up into the netting. So the face-off will come inside the Rocket zone here, 9 seconds into their power play. A much better power play their last time out compared to the 2 power plays in the first period. Martin will be one back there. Now back to the point. Throws it on net. That one's stopped by Diamond. And he'll cover up the puck. 14 seconds gone into the man advantage. Missouri takes the draw against Dentino for Strathroy. Face-off one there by the Rockets. Jenny picks it up behind his own net. Stopping up and waiting for his teammates to get ready. He comes out from behind the net, holding on to it now. Tries to find a pass over Dentino. That one almost misses Dentino as Dentino gets up now to find Wood. Now Wood across the line, still holding on to it. Wood into the corner, maintaining control of the puck. Got by his man there and taken control of, and now the Lincolns will work things out. Killed off 40 seconds of this power play, and now they get it out of the zone. Jenny holding on to the puck now. Gets it in across into the offensive zone. Jenny stopping up. Still holding on to the puck. Finds Freifogel. Freifogel towards the net. That one's stopped by Curtin. It'll be covered up with 1:08 to go on the man advantage. Hislop and Mayer is getting into it a little bit. Linesman has to separate them. Just over 5 minutes gone here in the second period. Game's still tied at 0. And the face-off taking control of there. Now Mayers. Mayers tries to throw it towards the net, loses it. Back to the point. Burns. Burns tries a shot on goal. That one gets tipped by Sanders. Didn't make it there. Now Lincoln's trying to get it out once again. It's going to be kept in by Burns at the blue line. Burns over to Mayers. Mayers tries to give it towards the net. Off the stick of Clark. Clark still holding on to it and finally turning it over there. And getting it out of the zone there over top of Mucci down the ice. 40 seconds to go here. And the Strathroy man advantage. Still trying to get something going on the power play. That pass is going to miss. Go down to Mulder, who will just send it right back into the Rocket zone. Josh Diamond be the one to play it, but he's going to give it to Burns. And now Burns will make his way up through the neutral zone. Finds Sanders, tries to find a lead pass there to Cody Clerk, and Clerk's going to fall down. Puck right back to the Lincolns, who will send it down the length of the ice. Diamond's going to control the puck, sends it off the half wall to Sanders. Sanders tries to pass it back up to Mayers, who loses the puck. McClatchy gets a big hit laid on him. 6 seconds to go here in the man advantage. That'll wind things down as the Rockets will be back to 5-on-5 hockey here, as out of the box now and coming right off the bench. Back down now behind Curtin. Curtin plays it here, and the Lincolns will work things out. They've killed off 2 penalties already in this period. 6.5 gone in the second period of play. Now back there. Mooring unable to hold on to the puck, but it skips over top of his stick. Almost kept in there. Spezial now back to point. Now Chase Tunn throws it on goal. That one hits a man and didn't even make it towards Josh Diamond. Sent up into the neutral zone. Giving chase there. Ben Diamond, who makes a hit right out front of the Rockets bench. Riley Coombe carries it across the blue line. Gives it back to Butchart. Butchart throws it on goal. That one's gloved by Diamond, who will cover up with 12:54 to go here in the second period. Face-off won there by the Lincolns. Riley Coombe holding on to the puck there, but he gets the body taken on him. Now Spezial will carry it in across the blue line. Gives the puck, and Franklin a big hit laid on him, but now Coombe sends the puck up. Butchart tries to find a pass over there, but losing it there. And now getting the puck out finally here as it's back to the point. Coombe keeps it in. Coombe tries to throw it on goal. That one goes wide, didn't hit a body. And back now into the corner. Picking the puck up here. Lincoln's holding on to it, sending it right back down into the corner. Now one to the half wall, Butchart. That one gets intercepted, almost up to Spezial. And now kicked up here. D to Riley Coombe. Coombe up, and that one's up off his stick into the St. Mary's bench. With 12:13 to go here in the second period of play. Rockets 0 for 4 on the power play so far this game. Had their chances, but have been unable to get anything going. Met by the strong defense of the St. Mary's Lincolns. Turning things over now, Jake Mooring will get the puck into the Lincoln zone, back behind their net. Picking it up there, Hislop. Sends it up onto the half wall. And now Mazur. Here comes Mazur across the Strathroy blue line. Still holding on to the puck, throws it towards the net. That one's off a stick and into the netting. So yet another stoppage of play here. A couple other games going on around the GOJHL tonight. Camoka Kings are in St. Thomas to take on the Stars. They were up 3-0 after one. Face-off one, and now kept in there. Martin throws it on. That one stopped by the pad of Diamond. Another big save by him. He'll cover up, and the face-off will remain inside the Strathroy zone. Diamonds continue to be busy here. Early in the second period. I mentioned he faced 13 shots in the first. Back to the point now. Bloomfield, big shot. That one's off the mask of Diamond as he just heads it out of play. So the face-off will remain inside once more. And to take the draw there, Missouri for St. Mary's, facing off against Cody Clerk. Clerk wins it, gives it back to their defense, Freifogel. Freifogel stops up. Now back to Mooring. Mooring up into there, off the stick of Clerk. Down in on Curtin. Curtin's just going to cover up and make the whistle inside of the St. Mary's zone. Not a very good pace to this second period so far. Lots of whistles. Clerk will take the draw inside of the St. Mary's zone here. Wins it back to the point. Freifogel now. Now Freifogel, Owen Wood. Shot, that one's over top of the net. Pardon me, by Diamond. Kept in there by Mooring, who sends it right back over top of the stick of Clerk. And now working their way out of the zone. Here come the Lincolns. Across into the blue line into the Strathroy zone, throws it towards the net. Almost a good scoring opportunity there, but now Mares tries to carry it out, and a hit laid on into the boards. Burke trying to get it out there. He continues to battle there. Falling down beside the net. Good stick by Josh Diamond, and that one's going to be picked up by Ben Diamond. He's just going to hit it off the glass and into the netting, out of play. And even 9 minutes gone here in the second period with 11 minutes to go. And the score remains tied at 0. Both Curtin and Diamond playing fantastic. In goal for either side. Face off one. Back into the Strathroy zone. Mooring gets hit into the boards there. Falls down. And trying to get it out now. Works back as the Lincolns work it back. Cycling the puck. Picking it up there. And sending it right back into the corner. But it's going to be intercepted as the Rockets try to work their way up. Throws it towards the net. And there Freifogel picks it up. Almost losing it there into the corner. Samuels will give him a little bit of support there as they finally work it out into the neutral zone. Sending it back here. Mulder will pick it up for the Lincolns. They'll try to set up their breakout here. Almost gets intercepted there. And he does, as that one's picked off. Now Franklin with the puck, trying to get it out once again. And finally, they do. Clears the blue line. And the Rockets will have to go right back in. Bro, the forechecker in on Mulder, who's back behind his own net. He gets flushed out here. But we'll just circle back once again. There's D to Dare. Halfway through the second period. Sending it up into the Rocket zone. Kept in there. No, he cleared the blue line there, so it will be an offside and bring it back into the neutral zone. Halfway through the second period. Score remains 0-0. The Rockets will go for a full line change to switch things up. Dentino out to take the draw here for Strathroy. Wins it, but it goes back to Riley Coombe. Coombe moves it up here for Strathroy. Sending it back into the corner. Now giving battle into the corner. Big hit laid on there. Jenny tries to carry the puck out. Net there. Dentino continues the battle. St. Mary's takes control. Martin back behind his own net. Stops up there. Dentino with the body and trying to work it out. They finally clear the blue line. Sending it down the length of the ice. No touch up, and it will go for icing. So the faceoff will go all the way back down into the Strathroy zone. Over to the left of Diamond. Far corner of the Rocket zone. It's one and instantly covered up. So another faceoff will come. 9:31 to go here in the first period. Second period. Dentino in to take the draw. Face-off is going to be one. Taking control of. Now stopping up, circling up, gives it over to Coombe. Coombe throws it on. That one stopped by Josh Diamond. And makes another save here. And we'll have once again another face-off inside the Strathroy zone. Missouri will take the face-off. Wins it, holds on to it. Back to the point for Coombe. Coombe stops up, gives it there. Almost getting control of the puck there. Spezial, but it goes back into the corner. Still holding on to it. Tries a centering pass there to Missouri, but he picks it up and now works his way back into the slot. Tries to throw it towards the net there. Hits off a stick and goes into the corner. 9 minutes. Coombe lines up a big slap shot. Pad save there by Diamond. Almost able to get it out. Goes right back to Coombe. Just throws it on goal. That one stopped. Diamond almost didn't know where it was, but it's in his blocker. And the face-off will come inside the Rocket zone. 8:54 to go in the period. So Butchart will bring his line out here for St. Mary's. He'll take the draw. Facing off against Sanders for Strathroy. Wins it back, but back into the Strathroy end. Poirier gives the puck up. Tries to find Franklin, but it goes off Franklin's stick and now stopped by Hislop. Hislop circles back here. Finds McDonald. McDonald across his own blue line, just clearing the red line, tries to dump it in there. But the puck will come up here and now trying to get it over to Barreau. That one stopped and now a big hit laid on McDonald. The arm of the official will come up here. And I believe the Lincolns will have their first power play of the game. as it looks like Franklin will go off here for head contact. And it'll be the first power play of the game for St. Mary's. They've had to kill off 4 penalties. Now they get the chance on the power play, which is running at 12.8% here in the early goings of this season. Face off inside the Strathroy zone. Almost won there by Butchart, but it goes back there. Tying it up on the half wall. Almost able to get it out there, but kept in at the blue line by Small. Small working his way across. Tries to find Coombe. Now back to Small. Walking across the blue line there. Throws it on net. That one stopped by Diamond. And we'll have a face-off inside the Rockets zone. The Rockets penalty kill. 81.3% so far this season. Take the least amount of penalties in the entire league. Over to Coombe now. Coombe throws one on net. That one's stopped. And now the puck will go to Clerk, who will just send it down the ice there. Stomped up by Curtin into the corner. Holding onto it there. Hit laid on by Clerk. And now Coombe works his way out of the zone. Pass up right in front of the Rockets bench there. Carried into the zone here. Tries to work his way past. Now back behind the net. Still holding on to it as he circles the offensive zone. Back down to Butchart in the corner. Now up to the point. Stopping up. Tries to make a move towards net. Throws that one on. Big rebound stopped by Diamond. And sent down the length of the ice by the Rockets penalty killers. Clerk will go off for a change as well as Burns. As Coombe controls the puck here once again for St. Mary's. In across the blue line. Stopped up there. Butchart with the puck. Into the slot. Finds his man. Up onto the wall. Throws it out front. Good chance back there. And getting it out of the zone. Good penalty kill by Ben Diamond. As Coombe stops up in his own zone. 38 seconds to go. Here in the man advantage for St. Mary's. Carrying it across. Hit laid on by Poirier on the big man. Now back behind the net. Centering pass there. Diamond continues to hold on to it now. And getting the puck out as Coombe stops up Hoskins there. Hoskins right on him. And now carrying it through the neutral zone. Here comes the Lynx as they work their way through. Now into the corner. Tries to throw it out front. That one hits off the stick of Josh Diamond. Time winding down here, so back to even strength come the Rockets. Back to the point though. McDonald shot. That one stopped by Diamond as he covers up. And with 6:24 to go in the second period, we will be back to even strength with the score still tied at 0. Face off inside the zone there, taken control of by the Rockets as they work their way through. Ayers gives the puck over to Spezial. He tries to center it there, but that one stopped up. And now back to the point. Still holding on to it. Mooring sends it into the corner. Mayers picks it up, but he's met by McDonald. Tries to throw it out front there, but now Martin will work his way out. Martin into the neutral zone here for the Lincolns. Now into the corner. Tries to throw it towards the middle of the ice. Stopped up by Clerk. And a good lead pass to Mayers. Mayers in alone. Shot. That one goes over top of the net. And it's stopped up there into the corner. And that remains off behind Curtin. Not sure if anyone notices that, but now Martin carries it up here. Martin in across there. Now into the zone finally. Clerk works his way back down into the corner. Stopping up there as they try to work their way through. Hislop with a big battle. And Spezial into the corner. Now back up there. And now finally Martin will work his way up. Lincolns work their way in the zone. 5 minutes to go. Big shot. That one stopped by Diamond. Back behind the net. Doesn't know where it is, but will cover up on the side of the net with 5:15 to go here in the period. Curtin finally gets his net fixed up as well. The faceoff will be inside the Rockets zone to the left of Josh Diamond. Now winning the face-off, Dintino will be in to take the draw. And Butchart, now the Rockets control it as they work their way through. Back up there as they try to get it out. Almost do there. And finally, Jenny tries to work his way through. It's into the neutral zone. Picked up by Mulder. Mulder over to his D partner there. Tries to find McClatchy. He does, but it gets off his stick. Now clearing the red line, dumping it in on goal. And it's going to be covered up there by Josh Diamond. Under the 5-minute mark here of the second period of play. We'll see another face-off here. Reserve versus Dintino. They're going to throw out Dintino. So Wood will come in to take the draw now for Strathroy. He's going to tie him up right off the draw. Now into the corner. Reserve holding on to it. Big battle there. Dintino continues to try to work the puck out, but it's tied up onto the half wall, sent right back into the corner. Now back behind the net. Tries to find any pass he can, goes back to Mulder at the point. Mulder's one-timer, that one stopped by the pad of Diamond. Now sent up in there, kept in at the line. Good play at the blue line there, but it's going to be picked up by Jenny. Now Jenny. Jenny over to Hosking. Dintino, pardon me, throws it on net, but that one stopped. Hit off a defender there, and now carries it in across. Now finally McClatchy. McClatchy tries, gets a stick on it, but offside. So Lincolns will have to go back out and clear. Burns will take it behind the Rockets' net. 4 minutes to go here in the period. McClatchy stops that one up, dumps it right back in. Lincolns are offside, and they'll blow it down. So the faceoff will come into the neutral zone. 4:02 to go here in the second period. And they will bring it all the way down into the Lincoln zone. There was a delayed offside. So we'll go off to the right of Curtin. And now after some more deliberation, they're going to bring it back out to the neutral zone. So the face-off goes in front of the Lincoln's bench. Taken right control of by Sanders, who sends it in, dumps it in as Curtin's going to be the one to play it back behind his own net, rims it around the boards, trying to get it out here. Butchart's going to carry it across for St. Mary's. In across, throws it on net, covered up by Diamond. Butchart gets hit by Poirier a little bit late. They have a exchange a few words with 3:47 remaining in the period. Burns having a conversation now with the official. We're good to go for the face-off off to the left of Diamond. Won by the Rockets. Poirier tries to get it on his stick. Battling it up there. Sanders will be the one to control the puck. Over to Sanders now. Now back to Sanders. Sanders in across, throws that one on goal. Hits off the glass off a stick high. And now St. Mary's right back the other way. Riley Coombe in across the neutral zone. Stops up. Gives the drop pass. That one's intercepted. And now trying to work their way out. Spezial. That one is able to be kept in. Now Coombe throws it in on his man. Back behind the net. Continuing to hold on to the puck there. Todd back behind the net. Protecting it. Burns trying to stick check him off. Now it's back into the corner with 3 minutes remaining here in the period. That one's going to be poke checked away there by Diamond. Sending it out and down the ice. It will go down and go all the way, but waved off there. Didn't quite make it to the goal line, so no icing, but Coombe gets the puck back in the neutral zone. Coombe tries to make his way towards the net there. Flip dump, tries to get it out. Lincoln's continuing to hold on to it. It's Riley Coombe. Coombe into the slot. That shot goes wide. Over top of the glove of Diamond. 2:37 remaining here in the period. Carrying across the shot, McClatchy. That shot goes wide. Right back behind the net and on top of the back of the net. But now Poirier stops up. Poirier still holding on to the puck, trying to tie it up. No one there. Sends it up off the half wall as Mayers gets it out. And McDonald dumps it right back in on goal. Stopped by Diamond. And Burns will bring the puck up the ice here. Lines the puck to Hoskins. Hoskins across shot. That one hits off a stick and will be covered up by Curtin with 2:11 remaining here in the period. Clerk in to take the draw here in the St. Mary's zone. Sent over to Hoskins. Now Hoskins tries to throw it towards the net, unable to find anyone there. And now the Lincolns will work their way out. Trying to get in across Freifogel, back in down. Now in front of the Lincolns bench, dumping it in there. Continuing to be offside. Now finally back onside here. Back behind their own net. Jake Mooring gives it up there, sending it off the boards. Big hit by Mares out in front of the Rockets bench. Lincoln circling up Hislop. Hislop trying to get a stick on it. Sends it into the zone, continuing to hold on to it. Tries to throw it towards the net there. Jake Mooring's going to pick it up here for Strathroy. Now Mooring tries to throw it towards the middle of the net. Clerk has the puck, but it's going to be waved offside with 1:28 remaining here in the period. So the faceoff will go to the neutral zone. .90 seconds to go here in the second period. Mazur takes the draw, wins it. And now carrying it across here, the Lincolns. Tries to find it, McClatchy, but it's down into the corner for Mazur. Now McClatchy back behind the net. Tied up there by Tintino. Mazur carries it into the slot. Shot, that one's over top and hits the glass. Battling it out front. Mooring and Mazur. Boom tries to throw it towards the net. Holding on to it there and unable to get anything on it. Mazur with the puck once again, met by Tintino. Tintino throws him down. No call on the play. The Lincoln's bench wanted one, but the battling continues back behind the net. Mazur back to the point now. Almost able to keep it in. Does. Sends it back into the corner. Now back behind the net. Carrying it out here with 44 seconds to go in the second period. Battling up onto the wall. Trying to throw it towards there. Murray's going to get control of the puck. Moore's going to send it up off the wall, and now Wood has the puck. Wood across the blue line. Wood throws it on. That one's stopped. Good chance for a rebound out front, but it's going to be picked up here by Mulder. And now Mulder works his way into the neutral zone. Dumping it in right on goal off the boards, and it's going to be covered up by Diamond with 19.6 seconds to go here in the period. The Rockets will go for a full line change. 20 or so seconds to go here in the second period. And a face-off in their own zone. Taking control of now as Pepper has the puck into the corner for the Lincolns. Falling down there, Pepper throws it on net. That one's stopped by Diamond. Takes 9 seconds off the clock, but there's still 10 seconds to go here in the period. Another face-off will come inside the Rockets zone. Poirier and Burns will come back out on defense here for the Rockets. Face-off won by the Lincolns, but it's going to get out of the zone. Cleared the blue line there. Small has the puck. Small will just give it back there. Stop things up, and time will wind down on the second period of play. Still no score here in St. Mary's at the Pyramid Rec Center between the Lincolns and the Rockets. We have played 40 minutes complete. Lots of scoring opportunities for either side, but the goaltending has shut the door so far, and things remain tied at 0. 40 minutes come and go. 20 minutes to play here in St. Mary's, possibly more, as we remain tied at 0. Well, welcome back inside the Pyramid Rec Center. We have played 40 minutes here in St. Mary's on this Friday night between the Lincolns and the Rockets, and we have yet to see a puck enter the net. It is 0-0 as we get set for the final 20, or what could be the final 20 minutes of this hockey game. The shots on goal after the second period of play, 28-14 in favor of the St. Mary's Lincolns. They've had a good game so far, but they have been unable to solve Josh Diamond in net here for Strathroy. Kyle Curtin's also been fantastic as well for the Lincolns in net so far. He's only faced 14 shots, but he's had to make a number of huge saves down the stretch. And we can expect the same so far in this one. Players are out. Clark in to take the draw here against Missouri. And we are ready to go for the third period here from St. Mary's between the Rockets and the Lincolns. Dumped up into the neutral zone, hit laid on, and quickly the Lincolns work their way back into the Strathroy zone. Jenny giving chase, but right on him. Centering pass there. Good chance for Butchart, but he's going to go right back up there and carry the puck down the ice. Won't go for an icing, and it'll be picked up there by the Lincolns back behind their own net. Now up onto the half wall. Clark continues to battle there, and a long lead pass, almost right on the stick there, but just missing Thomas McClatchy and going down the ice for an icing. So just 29 seconds into this one, we have our first whistle. An icing call. The faceoff will go inside of the St. Mary's zone. Over in St. Thomas, the Kamoka Kings leading 4-0 after the first 40 minutes there. Now Jenny back behind the net here for Strathroy. Up onto the wall. Gives it to Mucci. Mucci right off the stick there of Ben Diamond and sent down into the St. Mary's zone. They'll send around the boards here, picked up by Chase Tunn. Into the neutral zone, now taken. Brendan Mears holds on to the puck. Right back to Cody Clark. Clark gives it back to Poirier. Now Poirier sets up shop behind his own net. Waiting to get brought out there. Minutes gone here in the third period. Poirier gives it to Dintino, who will stop up before the body gets laid on him. Turnover, good chance. That one stopped by the glove of Josh Diamond. Goes back on the rebound, back behind the net. Now back, continuing here. Chase Tunn with a chance. He misses that one, and it will go down the ice here. Rockets holding on to it. Brendan Mears gives it over there. Shot towards the net. That one's going to be stopped by Kyle Curtin. Puck continues to hold on there. Now back to the point. Poirier throws it on. Redirected shot, scores! A shot from the point. Poirier was redirected by Mears, and it was tapped in by Barreau. And the Rockets will strike first here. Just a minute and 35 seconds into the third period of play. Strathroy leads 1-0. Not a chance in net for Curtin at all. It was redirected right out front and right onto the stick there. Now the faceoff taken control of by the Lincolns, back behind their own net. Now back there, holding on to it, trying to work his way back out. The assist will go to Dintino and Poirier, pardon me. The goal going, of course, to Zachary Barreau. Now back into the corner, turned over there. Martin will pick it up for the Lincolns. Back behind the net, tries to center it there. That one can't get it there. Martin holds onto it. Martin shot, that one goes wide. Back behind the net. Now back up to the point. Unable to keep it in there is Hislop as it clears into the neutral zone. Sent back down there. Poirier will be the one to pick up the puck. Poirier back behind the net. Tries to make a move around there. He gets met by the Lincolns forecheck. Pepper tries to get it out of there. It's going to be sent up the ice. Now gives it to Riley Wood. Wood into the zone. Tries to throw towards the net. Almost gives it to Dintino. But now getting it out of the zone here, and the Lincolns work their way across into the offensive zone. Big hit laid on there by Mooring, but Martin works the way into the corner. Martin still holding on to it. Stick checks are flying, but it's going to be kept in. And now Riley Wood will have the puck into the neutral zone, but turning things over once again. Just going to dump it in there as Martin. He's going to turn and go for a change. Will be stopped up by Josh Diamond behind the Rockets net. Jake Mooring will have the puck now before he waits to get taken out there. Schoenerworld will go back and get it. It's going to go off a stick there. And this will almost work out for the Lincolns, but able to get the puck out there into the neutral zone. And now Sunderwood once again picks the puck up in across the blue line there. Tries to make a move towards the net there. He's going to be met by the defense as Freifogel gives it up to Hoskins now. Hoskins tries to work his way out into the neutral zone. Gets across the red line there. Tries to dump it in there, but turning things over once again. A cross shot. That one's stopped by the pad of Diamond. He covers up. And the faceoff will go inside the Strathroy zone. With 16:35 remaining here in the third period. Rockets leading by a score of 1-0 on a goal a minute 24 seconds into this period. Scored by Zachary Barreau. For Barreau, his first of the season. His fourth point, had 3 assists coming into this game, but gets his first goal of the season on that one. That one thrown towards there, picked up, and now Hoskins has the puck. Hoskins in the crop, met by Coombe. Coombe takes down Hoskins, but Hoskins goes into the corner. Picked up now by Spazzelli. Veziel works his way through. Sanders now gets a stick on that one and just going to be sent in there, but right onto the stick of Freifogel. Freifogel trying to work it out there, met by Mazur. High check up there by Burdett, and now Hoskins the one to get out of it. Hoskins sends it up into the neutral zone, giving chase on McClatchy. Sent off the glass there, not able to keep it in at the blue line was Sanders. He'll go off for a change. The Rockets will bring out some fresh legs here. 4 minutes gone in the third period. Carrying across there, Coombe, but falling down is Riley Coombe. And the face-off will go into the neutral zone. Coombe thought there should have been a hooking call as he fell down coming into the zone. 15:50 the time left on the clock here in the third period. Cody Clerk will take the draw here for Strathroy. That draw is going to be won by the Lincolns, sent back to the defensive pairing and carried in now. Shot right on goal and right into the glove from the neutral zone. Covering up there, Josh Diamond. He makes another save. So the faceoff will come inside the Strathroy zone and go off to the right of Diamond. Cody Clerk taking the draw once again. Ties this one up. Wins it back into the corner. Burns carries the puck out. Sends it around the boards. Brendan Mayers is going to be the one to get the puck first as he gets it out. Back to the St. Mary's defenseman. Into their own zone. Tries to work for it. That one's going to be picked off by Mayers. Mayers into the zone now. Mayers shot that one wide. Good opportunity, but a big hit thrown into the boards there. The Lincolns try to work their way out. They're going to be able to as they get in. Blair Butchart narrow across the blue line. Tries to find a pass over there. Going to be intercepted there and gives it right back to Brendan Mayers. Mayers working his way in. Throws it on net. That one stopped by the pad of Curtin. Tries to center it there once again, but it's back to the point of Burns. Big hit laid on there. Lincoln's trying to work their way out. Clerk is able to keep it in there, but it's stopped up. And now working his way through Hislop and across the blue line. Stomps up as he gets through. Tries to throw it towards the net there. Hit off a body. And now Brendan Mayers throws a big hit. The arm of the official goes up. There'll be a penalty coming here to the Rockets, but first they'll have to touch up back behind their own net there. Still holding on to it here, the Lincolns. Right back to the point, Hislop. Hislop now down in the corner, tries the centering pass there. Finally able to touch up. And Brendan Mayers, I believe, is going to be the one getting the penalty here, and I think it might be an interference call. Mayers will head off. The Rockets will go to the penalty kill. It's going to be a slashing call. And 4 minutes to Brendan Mayers. So a huge power play opportunity here for the Lincolns. With 14:30 to go in the third period. Face-off won by the Lincolns. Back to the point. Holding on to it here. Goes back to Hislop. Hislop walking across the line. Tries to send it into the corner. Mazur now. Hislop back to Mazur. Mazur on the half wall, finds it into the corner. Trying to carry it out now. Burke gives it to Hislop, across to McDonald. McDonald on the blue line, throws it on net. That one's stopped. Tries to cover up, but Sanders gets the puck and sends it down the length of the ice. Right on goal. Curtin is going to be the one to play it. And now right back over to Curtin. 30 seconds gone here on this 4-minute power play for the Lincolns. The penalty to Brendan Mayers. Now in across the neutral zone. Finds his man as Missouri works his way in. Sets up on the half wall. Works it back to the point. Hislop throws that one on goal. Poke check by Diamond. Up and out of play. So face-off will stay inside. 48 seconds gone here in the man advantage. The Rockets going to have to come up with a big penalty kill here to hold on to this 1-0 lead they have. A goal scored early in this first period. One taken control of by the Lincolns. Small back to the point. Now tries to find Coombe. Coombe tries the centering pass. They're holding on to it. Diamond tries to cover up. Carrying it out there. Clerk sends it off the wall, and it's going to get out as it takes a funny hop off the glass. And now Riley Coombe controls the puck. Back there. And now carrying it up in through the neutral zone there. Mastrovakos. Mastrovakos holding on to it. Back behind the net. Tries the centering pass there. Goes right to Clerk. Clerk will dump it down. And the Rockets will kill off another few seconds here on the penalty. Minute 30 gone on the 4 minute man advantage. Carrying it in now. Working his way back into the corner. Back behind the Rockets net. Holding on to it there, Small. Small goes over to Coombe. Coombe back to Small. Mastrovakos now from Small. Throws it towards the net. That one's going to be intercepted and sent down the length of the ice by Clerk. All 4 Rockets will go for a change. Bring out 4 fresh legs with 2:10 to go here in the penalty. Half of the 4 minutes being killed off now. Mastrovakos carries it here, sets back up. Goes to Butchart. Butchart back to Mastrovakos. Over to Coombe. Coombe at the point. The Mastrovakos. That shot stopped by Diamond. Freifogel has it. He's going to tie it up onto the boards. No one goes for him, so he's going to have a chance to get it out here. And it'll go to Franklin. And now Franklin's going to have a chance here on the foot race. Franklin stopped by Coombe with a good back check there. And now holding on to it here. The Rockets have it tied up down in the Lincoln zone. Sanders giving chase. A minute 32 left here in the 4 minute penalty to Brendan Mayers. Sent up there, gets off the stick of Coombe and goes back down behind the net. Diamond's going to be the one to play it, sends it back into the corner. Now holding on to it. McClatchy back to the point. Sends it over to Mazur. Mazur throws one on. Rebound, good chance there. That one's covered up. And the referee blows the whistle there. McClatchy had the puck. A little bit of an early whistle might help the Rockets escape that one. The face-off will go to the right of Josh Diamond after the referee lost sight of the puck, blew it down. What could have been a good scoring opportunity for the Lincolns will end up just being a face-off inside the Rockets zone. Clerk will be the one to take the draw. Ties it up, but it goes right back to the point. Holding on to it now. McDonald sends it right back. Now over. Holding on to it, Hislop. Hislop circles up from the point. Throws it towards the net. Good blocker save there by Diamond. It goes right back to the Lincolns. Trying to hold it in on the point. Tied up on the half wall there. Right back to the point. McDonald. McDonald throws it there on the half wall. Good stop by Diamond once again. Mazur holding on to the puck. Now back into the corner. Still holding on to it there. Working his way to more than that. Bloomfield gets a stick on that one. But it's over to Hislop. Hislop walking across the blue line. Now back down. Mazur. Back to McDonald. McDonald back to Mazur on the half wall. Throws it towards the net. That one hits a man out front and doesn't get there. Hislop stops up again. Goes back to McDonald. McDonald throws one on. That one goes wide. Back behind the net. It's going to be covered up by Diamond. 18 seconds remaining here on the penalty. 10:48 to go in the third period. Josh Diamond continues to play well here for the Strathroy Rockets. Standing on his head down the line and keeping his team in the 1-0 lead. Face-off one, taken control by the Lincolns back to the point. Mastrovakos walks in from the blue line, throws one on net. That one stopped and covered up by Diamond. Another stop there with 8 seconds remaining on the penalty. Mayers was sitting. 4 minutes for a flash. And now 8 seconds remaining on this penalty. Tied up there now. Poirier has it, goes back to Mastrovakos. Now back to the point. Throws it on net. Redirected, stopped by Diamond. Holding on to it there, Burns. He gets hit on into the boards. Penalty expired. Back to even strike. Now back to the point. Throws that one on goal. Hits off a man, goes wide. Mayers back out onto the ice now. 5-on-5 hockey. And Mayers gets the puck, just flips it up into the neutral zone to Coombe. Coombe gives it right back. Now sent back up. Carrying it across here. Maskravakos works his way into the slide. Good chance shot. That one stopped by Diamond. Sanders now back to the point. Coombe at the point. That one thrown on net. Redirected. Butchart has it now. Butchart tries to work his way toward the slot. Over to Coombe. Coombe tries to find a centering pass there. That one stopped. Rebound and sent down the length of the ice there, but it's going to be right on goal, so it won't be an icing. 9:44 to go here in the third period. Trying to hold on to it there. As carrying it across now is Butchart. Butchart makes it way to more than that. Good move. Throws it out front. Good chance. And Mears picks the puck up. Now Mears with speed through the neutral zone. Met by Coombe, but it goes into the corner. Mears still holding on to it. Throws it out front. Good chance here, but the Lincolns work their way back up. 9:22 to go in period. Now Burke sets up on the half wall. Tries to throw it towards the net. There goes off a stick. Now Spezial tries to pick it up in the slot. Works it through. Losing the stick there. So Mucci's down a stick. Martin tries to throw it. Blocked by Mucci. And now Mears will have to try and work his way through. Mears into the neutral zone here. Works it across. Down into the corner. Throws it on goal. That one stopped by Curtin. Lincoln's trying to work their way out. Under 9 to go here in the third period. Spezial tries to work it through, but the Lincolns work their way into the zone. Throws it into the far corner, goes around, and it's going to be picked up there. Mooring lays a hit, but Burke's going to pick the puck up. Now back to the point. Throws that one on goal, stopped by Diamond, goes into the far corner. Hoskins tries to poke check on that one. Picked up, now back behind the net. Lincoln's behind the net, throws it out front, good chance, covered up by Diamond. Another stop for Josh Diamond. 8:32 to go here in the third period. So the faceoff will be inside the Rockets zone. Over to the left of Diamond. Strathroy leads 1-0 here on a goal early in the third period. Now back behind the net, Burdett. For the Lincolns, holding on to it, throws it towards the net. That one stopped once again by Diamond. Sanders tying things up. Mooring watching over from the corner. Now back behind the net. Trying to get control of the puck here, still holding on to it. Sent into the boards by Mooring. Burdett gets the puck, tries to throw it through, goes right through the blue paint. Picked up by Barreau. Barreau had the goal for Strathroy. Tries to find Sanders. That puck goes off his stick and unable to hold it in. Now the Lincolns work their way through into the offensive zone. Reserve throws that one on. Pad saved by Diamond. Working onto the half wall. Franklin now. He gets taken down. And it gets out of the zone here, so the Rockets will at least clear as that one's thrown on goal. Covered up by Diamond. He'll make it, and the whistle will go. 7:49 to go here in the third period. So Diamond will get the face-off off to his left inside the Rockets zone with 7:49 to go. Face-off won by the Rockets. Mucci gets control of the puck, sends it up there. Good forecheck there. Pinching at the point. The Lincolns defense. Jenny tries to get it out now. Jenny gives it to Mears. Mears gets it caught up in his skates there. Over to Clerk. Now Clerk gives it right back. Clerk has it. Clerk stops up, throws it towards the net. That one's over top. Hits off the glass, and it's going to be kept in by Mucci. Mucci loses it off his stick here. It's a turnover and a good chance. Lamoureux in on Curtin. Shot. That one stopped by Diamond. Diamond makes another save. That one on Lamoureux, who, although he was out of steam, got in alone. And 7:17 to go here in the third period of play. Now over 40 saves for Diamond so far in this one. Poirier picks it up, sends it off the glass, up into the neutral zone. A little bit of a late hit there in front of the Rockets bench, but it goes back as Lincolns try to work their way up. Hit laid on, carrying it through Riley Coombe. In across the blue line. Coombe tries to pass over there. Misses its intended recipient. Now back behind the Rockets' net. Carrying the puck out here is Burns. Burns throws it up there. Goes down the ice. Astravakos, picks it up there. Into the far corner. Lynx trying to set things up with 6:45 to go here in the third period. It's Maskravakos over to Coombe. Coombe tries to wind up for a big slap shot. Stops himself. Goes over to Butchart. Butchart tries to find Maskravakos. That one's back to the point now. Kept in. Holding on to the puck there, Small. Small looking for a pass there. Will just throw it on net. Doesn't make it there as it hit Poirier out front. Now back to Butchart behind them. Butchart centering pass. Good stop by Diamond. Another save for Josh Diamond. Coming up on that one in the slot. And he continues to shut the door here. The face-off will be inside the Rocket zone with 6:19 to go. .42 saves for Josh Diamond in this performance so far. Face-off taken by Sanders. And against Mastrovakos, one as Butchart goes back to the point. Throws it on net. That one stopped again. Lots of traffic out front. The puck made it through on the ice. Diamond makes the save. Just over 6 minutes to go here in the third period. Face-off, taken control of by the Lincolns. Trying to get the puck out there as Franklin battling. And it's going to go right over to Burrow. Burrow back to Franklin. Now Franklin into the offensive zone. Franklin tries to make his run net. Throws it to Burrow. That one goes wide. Over top of the net. And now Butchart has it on the wall out front of the Lincolns bench. Trying to take control. Big pass over. Right onto the stick of Mastrovakos. Mastrovakos in on goal. That one stopped. Rebound. Another save by Diamond. Oh my goodness. Josh Diamond continues to stand on his head here. Making a number of saves down the stretch. That one might have been his best of the night. And 5:49 remaining. Here in the third period, the faceoff will be inside Strathroy's zone. Tintino will be the one to take the draw. He wins it, but sends it right back to the Lincoln's point. Throws it on net, redirected, good chance. Now back behind the net. Still holding on to it here, the Lincolns. They work their way through. Tries to lay a body on the Mucci. Mazur holding on to it. Continues to hold. Tries to wrap around. That one stopped. Back to Mazur. Mazur into the far corner. Tries to be a hit on him there by Jenny. Jenny hard on the puck there over to Burdett. Burdett on the far corner. Trying to find any pass he can. Goes back down there. Mucci now. But it's going to be intercepted. Taken control of by Mazur. Mazur in on the attack here. Tries to find it up onto the half wall. Trying to find any pass he can. Trying to escape it there. McClatchy. Mazur falls down there, and Jenny will have the puck behind the net here for Strathroy with time. Will try to get the puck out, and he will. And now here comes Hoskins. Hoskins across the neutral zone will just get the puck into the far corner. We're under 5 minutes to go here in the third period of play. Rockets lead 1-0. Lincolns with tremendous pressure here as they work their way through. Now Lamoureux. Lamoureux escaping the hit of Poirier. Turning around in the corner there. Tries to cycle it back. Now Dentino will go after Bloomfield. Tries the centering pass there. Poirier intercepts, gives it up to Riley Wood. Wood will just get the puck out. Schoonerwood will pick it up here for the Lincolns. Gives a D-to-D pass there to McDonald. McDonald now over to Lamoureux, offside. As the Lincolns go offside with 4:31 to go here in the third. Timing continues to be impressive down the stretch. Rockets continue to lead 1-0 here in the third period with 4:31 to go. Clerk now. Face off one. Right back to Poirier. Poirier trying to find a pass here. He'll go back behind his own net. Stops up there. Gets around Lamoureux. Sends it up and right into the netting. Totally missing the glass, so he'll stay inside on the face-off. Off to the left of Diamond, the face-off will be with 4:19 to go here in the third period of play. Clerk to take the draw. Sends it right back to the point. Butchart now off to the half wall. Butchart trying to find a way and throws it towards the net. That one's blocked. Picked up there. Mastrovakos tries the backhand, throws it there. Rebound, good chance, and picked up here by Brendan Mears. Mears throws it into the slot there. Ben Diamond will be the one to go after Riley Coombe in the corner. Under 4 to go here in the third. Lincolns try to work their way up. Tries a long lead pass. Mastrovakos over there. Right back to Mastrovakos in the slot. Good chance. Kicked away there by Clerk. Kept in at the blue line. Chase Tunn now. Tunn back to Butchart. Pass intercepted by Freifogel. Trying to get the puck out now. Butchart still holding on to it. Clerk will send it up off the blue line. Still trying to get it out here. Mears finally does, but doesn't clear the blue line. Now Clerk does. Here comes Clerk. Still trying to get it out. Finally does. Gives it over to Mears. and the Rockets go offside. Trying to get a 2-on-1 rush started Brendan Mayers and Ben Diamond, but offside go the Rockets with 3:25 to go here in the third period. Face-off in the neutral zone. Missouri takes the draw for St. Mary's. Sanders will take the draw for Strathroy. Tied up in one back by the Lincolns. Dare over, and then he's just going to send it in on goal right into the glove of Diamond, who will cover that one up. So the face-off will go inside the Rocket zone with 3:17 remaining here in the third period. Face-off draw remains the same. Missouri versus Sanders, this time in the Rocket zone off to the right of Diamond. Mooring is just going to try to send that one out. It's met there, and now Franklin with the puck. Franklin controlling it. In across the neutral zone, clears the red line and dumps it in here. Back behind the net of Curtin. St. Mary's now trying to set things up. Tries to find him there. Pass doesn't find anyone, and Franklin's going to send it right back in. Under 3 minutes to go here in the third now. Rockets on the forward check here, trying to set up some pressure in the offensive zone. Lincoln's back in their own zone, working their way through, falling down there into the neutral zone. We're now turning things back, and now a turnover as that one goes right onto the stick of Sanders. Now Franklin dumps it into the zone here. 2:30 to go in the third period of play. Rockets lead 1-0. Good move to get past, but taken down there as Butchart will just send it right back into his own zone. Pickpocketed there, and that one's going to go up and right back behind the net. Curtin's going to be looking towards the bench soon. 2:18 to go here in the third period. Battling in their own zone, the Lincolns, as they try to work their way out, and finally they do into the neutral zone. Getting across the red line there, losing the puck, but just throwing it in there. Goes back behind the net there. Burns has the puck. Burns sends it off the glass, up into the ice, down the ice, and it will go all the way, no icing. Stopped up by McDonald. Under 2 minutes to go here in the third. And now Maskrovakos tries to get some speed. Tries to find McDonald, stops up there, circles around, and now he'll have his turn to come up the ice. Into the neutral zone. The Lincolns work their way through. Met by Burns. Burns will try to tie things up on the wall. Has Dentino. Dentino sends it off the glass, unable to get it out there as the Lincolns hold the line. 1:33 to the bench comes Curtin, sending it down the ice there and carrying it as McDonald now controls the puck. Spezial gets a puck on it. Sends it back, tries the centering pass there, and now Blair Butchart with the puck. Butchart over to Maskrovakos. Into the Rocket zone, Maskrovakos into the corner, tries to throw it towards the net there. That one's met by Poirier. Poirier sends it down the ice, on net, and misses the net. It will go as an icing call with 1:06 to go here in the third period. So the face-off will go inside the Rocket zone. Off to the left of Diamond, just over a minute to go. And the Lincolns will call their timeout. Here down 1 goal. And we'll see both teams head to their benches, take timeout. Kyle Curtin is on the bench here for St. Mary's, as they've pulled their goalie for the extra attacker. The last time these two teams met in Strathroy, a 1-1 tie with the Rockets scoring late to tie the game. They had the extra attacker on the ice. They were also on the power play, so they did have 2 men up on the Lincolns, but the Lincolns here will have a man up with the extra attacker on. The face-off in the offensive zone with just over a minute to go here in the third, trailing by a score of 1-0. Josh Diamond will head back out and tend to his crease. He's been fantastic tonight for the Rockets. 45 saves so far for him. Sends it right back to the point, won by the Lincolns. Small carries it, walks across the blue line over to Coombe. Final minute go as Burns gets it into the corner and just ties it up. Coombs right in on him. 4 Lincolns trying to get the puck away from Burns, who ties it up, goes back behind the net, tries the centering pass. Good chance, that one stopped. Back to Butchart, now back to Maskrovakos. Tries to walk it on the blue line. Sends it back into Butchart in the corner. Stopped by Poirier, and Poirier will tie it up behind the net there. Tries to go back to McClatchy. McClatchy into the far corner. Throws it towards the net. That one doesn't make it there. And now trying to get it back to the point, but it'll go back as Coombs sends it towards the net there. Matschervako's a chance. That one's going to be blocked by Wood and covered up by Diamond with 25.7 to go here in the third period. Face-off inside the Strathroy zone. Some good scoring opportunities there for the Lincolns, but unable to find the back of the net. Face-off, won by the Lincolns, back to the point. Small throws it on. That one stopped by Diamond. Diamond gave Butchart a shot with his stick. He's holding his helmet, trying to draw a penalty if he can. And now Poirier getting involved with it a little bit. Better be careful not to take a penalty here in the late going. It doesn't look like the referee's going to call anything here in the final minute unless he has to. The face-off once again inside the Strathroy zone. Matschervaco will take the draw, ties it up there. Back behind the net. Burns trying to hold on to it there. He gets control of the puck. Burns ties it up, tries to get it out here. Poirier with the puck, but now it goes back to McClatchy. 12 seconds to go in the period. Back to Coombe on the point. Coombe walking the line, throws it on net. That one hits off a stick and goes wide. Back into the corner, tries to throw it out front, sitting out front. Back to Coombe, back there, 2 seconds left, tries to throw it on net. Intercepted by Clerk, it goes down the ice, and the Rockets will hold on to win this one. 1-0, the final score over the St. Mary's Lincolns. What a performance in goal by Josh Diamond. Had to have made close to 50 saves in this game. His teammates recognize that as they surround him there as the Rockets escape this game with a win tonight, giving the Lincolns their first loss in regulation this season. 1-0, the final score here, and a fantastic performance in goal by Josh Diamond. So if there's anyone you're going to credit this victory to on this Rockets team, it's got to be Josh Diamond. What a fantastic performance in net there. We'll wait and see what the official final save count was there, but he was fantastic down the stretch. And that'll do it for tonight's game here from St. Mary's. The Rockets get a goal early here in the first period, the first goal of the game. His first of the year from Zach Barreau, and that is all they will need. They ride the hot goaltending performance of Josh Diamond to a 1-0 victory here in St. Mary's, and we'll be back in action tomorrow night when the LaSalle Vipers come to town for the first meeting of the season between the two teams, a 7:30 puck drop at the West Middlesex Memorial Center, and the Rockets will look to try and get back onto their winning ways with a win here tonight in regulation and try to do the same against the LaSalle Vipers tomorrow night at home. A reminder that tomorrow's the Hockey Showcase in Strathroy. 4 games for $5 at the West Middlesex Memorial Center, starting with the Bantams, followed by the Midgets, and then the Junior C. Port Stanley Sailors and the Mountain Bridges Bulldogs will do battle at 4 o'clock before the Rockets and Vipers puck drop at 7:30. We thank you for listening with us today, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow.